What's going on? Welcome back to my channel, House Life Living Elevated. It's your boy Jett. Make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get notified for all the future videos. While I'm only in competition with myself, and feel free to do the same. I was talking to my cousin the other day. We were just talking about how people size people up with certain questions. You might catch it next time when certain people say, hey, how you doing? That's what he brought to my attention. I'm like, man, that's so true. People never really ask, like, are you happy? You basically just saying, I don't really care about how you're doing. It's just something I felt like that's what normal people say when they walk past. But a lot of people, basically when I was saying size you up is, they ask, well, what do you do for a living? They don't really ask, well, are you happy? You know what I'm saying? Because if you say, well, I do this for a living, or I do this for a living, then this way, certain people, they judge you on that because they say, okay, well, this is what type of lifestyle he must be leading, or this is what type of person he is because that's what he does for a living. But while only saying competition with myself, because a lot of people don't really want to know how you're doing. The only people who are very confident in who they are, when they ask someone that means they're genuine about it. They want to ask, well, hey, how you doing? I haven't really talked to in a long time, or even if it's a person that they just meeting for the first time. What do you love to do? Not exactly, what do you do for a living, but what do you love to do? That's how you can find out really what someone is really about. So the reason why I want to drop this video, I just always stay in competition with myself, because a lot of people size people up to say, well, if that's what you got going on, I really don't want to tell you what I have going on because it might not be as good what you got going on. So I'm in competition with you. I might have to keep up with what you're doing on social media. And if I feel like you're doing more than me, then I'm going to feel some type of way. Or I have to project to certain people I'm living a certain lifestyle, or portray that I'm happy on social media. But, when you just stay in your own lane and just basically put out things of just being creative, or, like I said, doing things you love to do, that's how you're able to stay in competition with yourself. And like I said, this is all about you feeling free to do the same. These are just things that just has worked for me. That's what House Life Living Elevated is all about. Because it's all about, okay, even if I was doing good yesterday, how can I become a better version of myself today too? So therefore, I'm always in competition with myself of who I was 30 seconds ago. I'm in competition with that person or that version of myself. And it's not always a so-called desirable 100% at the time. But when I can catch myself and be aware of that, then I'm able to have a healthy way of thinking, of being just focused on myself and my life and what I would love to do and the type of people I like to associate with. Because how can you be focused on other people and what they got going on, and then also be focused on your goals and dreams and what you would like to accomplish? So I just wanted to drop this video today about that. Being in competition with myself is just knowing my true worth. Regardless of anyone on the outside of me, what they think of me, it's all about how can you remind yourself every day of what you're grateful for? What are you thankful for? It's another day, it's another grand rising. You see what I'm saying? How can you be of service to someone else today? How can you help somebody become a better version of themselves, but at the same time, noticing that it starts with me first? So therefore, as long as I'm always in competition with myself, I'm also able to have healthy competition. And I'm not talking about like with sports and all that, even with music, because, my old ego, competitive side was, walking into a club and just hearing a whole bunch of females, G5, we just love you, G5. And my ego just like, yeah, that's just the ego trip, being in competition just with maybe other cats, because I'm getting all the girls and all that, but it's like, that's not my intention. You see what I'm saying, on making music. It's actually about spreading positive vibes so that people who do tune in and listen to it, I can help them feel better about themselves, or just basically bring value to the listener. That's just my whole intention of making music, is just bringing value to the listener. That's just, what I want to drop today, put some positive vibes out there while I'm in competition with myself. Feel free to do the same. And y'all have a cool one out there. It's your boy Jett, and I'm about to take off. And remember, life is a game, so play the game to win. Peace.